You know, there's two things I don't normally talk about, which is religion and politics. Two things, because these two things can get people very super emotionally charged, even when they don't really understand some of the stuff they're talking about. So normally I avoid talking about these two things, but today I'm going to talk about one of them after a conversation I had with a friend of mine, because it links into medicine, and I thought, you know what, I've been thinking about this for a while. I thought, you know what, let's put this on video, because it can be very useful in especially learning as an undergraduate about medicine and all different topics, but I'll get into that in a second. A friend of mine was talking about religion, and he was saying that even though there's different religions, there's something that ties them all. And this was new to me, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. He said that there's a golden rule about all those religions that ties them, and it's like one common thing that they all agree with, and that common thing is, or the golden rule is, do to others how you would want others to do to you. And I thought, yeah, brilliant. That is a common theme between religion. Somehow that conversation shifted over to medicine, and I was thinking, what is that one thing? There's so many different branches of medicine, and if you were going to explain religion, you would say that the golden phrase, right? So how would you explain medicine in a nutshell? You know, how would you explain it in the most simplest terms, where everything, and it can be used like an umbrella term almost, and I don't mean definition here, I just mean for understanding. And I was thinking about that for a while, which shows you how exciting my life is. But I was thinking about that, and then it finally hit me. One word hit me: homeostasis. You know, the idea of balance. And the more you think about it, the more you think, oh wow, you know, it's so amazing, the whole concept of homeostasis. The fact that everything inside your body is in such a beautiful, systematic balance. You know, even all the different types of homeostasis, like, you know, like osmoregulation and blood pressure homeostasis, glucose, you know, homeostasis, sodium levels, potassium levels, you know, thermoregulation. Everything is in such, you know, beautiful balance. And if everything's going right, everything balances out right, and you go about your daily life not knowing there's all the systems in the background keeping a beautiful balance. And I thought to myself, wow, that, you know, that doesn't just apply to medicine, it applies to everything in life, really. Everything must be at a balance, otherwise it's off sync. And I was thinking to myself, wow, I mean, sometimes when you study medicine and different concepts like pharmacology, for example, you can sometimes forget the aim of everything. And the aim is always in every subject in medicine: physiology, biochemistry, pharmacology. It all links back to the idea of homeostasis, right? Idea of physiology is, how does the body maintain these systems and the feedback loops involved, you know, the receptor and the control center and effectors. You know, biochemistry, you know, you're learning about what is in all these pathways that are part of these systems, and anatomy, all the different parts of the system, you know, and all this stuff. And then pharmacology, when the system is not functioning well, how do you put external factors into play to bring that homeostasis back into action? I don't know why I wanted to share this, but it just kind of emphasizes the beauty of medicine, you know, and dentistry is a branch of medicine, you know, and there's different balances within dentistry that you sometimes, you know, forget about, you know, the balance of, you know, the muscles of the jaw and how the jaw, you know, maintains a symmetry, and the chewing pattern, you know, cycles of chewing pattern, you know, even, you know, the fluid theory of the fluid within the dental tubules, you know, if they go out of sync, how it can cause tooth pain. And so all this stuff, just the emphasis, you know, sometimes you learn a subject at university, like medicine or dentistry, and you're thinking subject of probation, you don't stop to think about the whole beauty of the whole thing, thinking that it is such a complex system, intertwined and working so beautifully together, that is in such a nice balance. Sometimes you take a step back and think, wow, you know, what a beautiful system. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Homeostasis. underrated topic of discussion, I think. Yeah, I think I better go home and get some sleep. See you in the next video.